Hey guys, so today what I'm going to be doing with you is showing you how to match your foundation. I've got some samples from the Oh So Fabulous ColorBlend, and they've sent me 4 samples. And I'm going to swatch them just along my jawline. So I'm sitting directly in natural daylight because that's the best lighting to do your makeup in if you can, or yeah, to do your makeup in. That will show you your entire life. If your makeup, you can have the lighting in your room, a ring light, all of that, and then go out on the street and look absolutely crazy. So at any point in your makeup stage, just walk over to the window outside if you can and have a quick check at the complexion and see and go from there. So I'm going to do a couple of swatches. I'm just going to actually get some cotton buds to do this and see which one best suits. As you can see, a lot of people want to say match to their neck, or some people try to do a swatch on their hand. My hand and my face are 2 different complexions, so swatching on your hand in the shop isn't going to work. Obviously the lighting in the shop isn't the best, so you want to do as best as you can and go from there. But yeah, swatching on your hand isn't necessarily the best thing you can do, so you always want to go on your jawline so you can see how your face and everything looks as one. My face is a lot warmer than my chest, so we can see from there. So the colours that I've got here are C10, C6, C95 and N95. I'm guessing from the colours that the C colours are more of your cool tones, being that they are yellow golden undertones, and the N will probably be neutral or warm undertones. That's my thought process of what the system is. Don't quote me on it, but that's my guess just looking at the colours. So yeah. So I've just applied all 4 swatches, as you can see. Let's zoom in for you guys. So I've applied all 4 swatches. Here I have C6, C95, C10 and N95. And I'm just going to go in and blend it into the skin. I've let it sit for a little bit. The coverage of this is actually quite good. I can tell already. Right, so the color that you want to work with, you can tell. So let me adjust this. There we go. So firstly, C6 is a no-go. just not gonna work for nobody. Way too ashy, completely wrong undertone for me at least. It's way too golden, so yeah, definitely a no-go. You can clearly tell that it's too light. Then we've got C95 here. Still too golden, you can see it. The best trick is you want to, the best foundation fit for you is the one that you can hardly see. If you can see it, then it might be one. If you can clearly see it, like this one, it's too light. If you can see it just a little bit, this will probably cause problems in your warmest part of your face, and that's when you're going to look dull or extremely made up and it looks like a mask. You don't ever want it to look like that, because that's what your concealers are for. Your concealers are to brighten and add that highlight, so you want to get your foundation as close to your complexion as possible. Where you want to add the dimension to your face is with your concealers, whether it be the darker to contour or the lighter to highlight. That's going to be your concealers. So you want your foundation to be your base. State the word foundation. So we've got C10, which is actually looking pretty decent. You can hardly see it, and we've also got N95. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear off all 4 swatches, and I'm going to put C10 in a bigger swatch on one side and N95 in a bigger swatch on one side, and then see which one I prefer. So I've just wiped off my face. As I said, I'm going to put C10 on one side and N95 on the other, and see which color I prefer. So see it in a bigger swatch and go from there. So we'll start with the C10. Just going to do it with my fingers, not blend it with my fingers, but just put the foundation on with my fingers, just like that, just to see. So I'm going along the jaw line and bringing it up into my cheek, bringing it down to the neck. So we can see how it's looking from my chest through my neck down to my from my face through to my neck down to my chest. My neck is a little bit darker, but then that's why I bring it down just past the jawline into the neck. I don't actually put makeup on my neck, I'm just using the excess from the brush. But as I said, my face is a lot warmer, so matching to my chest can be a little bit tricky and dangerous. So I just want to make sure that they coincide with one another and it looks like it flows well. I tend to go a little bit warmer because I just never want to look ashy in my face, no matter bronzer. I try my best not to. So I'm going to go in with the N95 on this side. So this is definitely the warmer foundation of the two. You can see it already on the camera that it's the warmer of the foundations. Right, there was a lot more on this side, so I don't actually need to add more. Looking at it, looking in the mirror, looking from the natural daylight, this one's definitely coming up a lot warmer. It looks a little bit red, and this one looks more natural. With this one, it's not giving me any ashy feeling at all, and if I wanted to warm it up, I could simply just use a bronzer. Whereas with this one, I'm not sure how these foundations, if they oxidize at all. Some foundations tend to do so and can get darker or warmer or just have a tweak of color, and so this one concerns me a little bit, that if it is this warm on my face now, that if it is likely to oxidize, I'm gonna look hella red. So for that reason alone, I'm actually liking the C10 out of it. Highlighting, contouring, it suits. You can see it directly, it just suits the face better. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, just so you can be able to decipher if the swatches on the side isn't enough. Bring it down to your two favorites and then do some bigger swatches on either side and go from there. So it's C10 for the win, definitely. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll do some more videos like this with some tips and tricks, hopefully to help you find your foundation, do a little bit of independent shopping. Feel free to DM me, ask me questions, make suggestions as to things that you want to see on my IGTV, and we'll go from there. See you next time.